Hi, welcome back to this channel and video 2. So this channel is going to be all about helping you to make money online. I'm Natalie, I'm over here in the UK and I earn my money online. I do things like affiliate marketing, I sell digital products, I've got another YouTube channel and I sell books on Amazon KDP. So this video is going to help you realize what free tools are out there to do with Amazon KDP that will really help you to boost your sales and get going. Now, I am a firm believer in starting this without spending lots and lots of money. Other websites and other channels will tell you different, but I actually think it's a good idea to dip your toes into the water, so to speak, and find out if this is actually something you want to do. I don't think that spending money on tools just to find out 1 month, 2 months, 3 months later, you don't even want to do this or continue with it, is a waste of money, essentially. And I think that you should take that time just to realize this is something I want to do, because in theory, so many business models sound brilliant. Believe me, I've worked online for a number of years now, and I've done a lot of research. I know many different ways and business models out there. And in theory, so many of them sound amazing. And you think, I could do that. Or you think, oh, that sounds easy, or that sounds fun. And then when you actually really get into it and it's your day to day or your week to week life, you suddenly realize this isn't for me at all. So my point is, don't spend loads and loads of money right at the beginning before you've ever published a book. Get started with these free tools and work it out, research, learn, use the freebies out there, and then decide, yeah, no, I really, really love this. I am prepared to put some money in, put some skin in the game, and pay for some of the more expensive tools, which are going to provide me with more data and resources, and I'm going to go for it. So that's my kind of like mum chat, which did sound a bit mummy, didn't it? Sorry about that, guys. But let's dip into my screen, and I'm going to show you these these Chrome extensions, which you can simply add for free to your Chrome bar, and it will help you a lot. And I'll show you what each of them do as well. So let's dive in. Okay, so if you look up in the browser here, this is where your Chrome extensions live. Literally, just type in Chrome extensions or extensions Chrome. I'll link it down in the description below. And this is where you will find any extensions that you have downloaded, just in case you are completely new to Chrome extensions. You've never used them before. I was speaking to a lady just last week who told me she didn't know what a Chrome extension was. So this is where they are. And these are basically small mini programs, many free, some are paid for. And you basically kind of add them on. They're add-ons to your Chrome browser experience, and they do different jobs for you. Now, they're nothing specific to KDP or Amazon. These are to do with the World Wide Web in general. You can get a Chrome extension for pretty much anything to do with any kind of business. There will be extensions. People create these extensions, and they are tools that can help us in various many ways. So this just shows you some of the tools that I have downloaded. For example, Grammarly, which is a Chrome extension which helps you with your grammar. Honey is something about discounts when you're shopping online. So as you can see, I've got Kill Newsfeed, which means that when I'm in Facebook, I don't see my newsfeed and I can use it more without distraction. There's lots of things on here. I've got Ad Blocker, for example, and this means that I don't see ads when I'm on websites. So you can see that there are extensions for all sorts of things. So we are going to be looking at 3 Chrome extensions today, which are specific for KDP. And up here in the top right, you can see the little icons for the Chrome extensions that I have enabled, and you can pin them to a little taskbar up here so that you can just get to them easily, because some of them you can turn on and off dependent on which website you're on, for example. So let's head into Amazon now. I'm going to show you AMZ, Amazon Suggestion Expander, this top one up here, which, as it says, Chrome extension to expand the number of search suggestions that are shown in the Amazon search bar. This is such a good little tool. So let's head into Amazon and I will show you what this does. Okay, here we are in Amazon, and I'm just going to start typing 2022 into the search bar. I'm in Amazon.com, even though I'm in the UK, I am looking on Amazon.com. So as you can see, this whole search bar is far more expanded because of that Chrome extension that we've downloaded. So here you go. If I just type the word 2022, this shows me all of these suggestions. And these aren't just random. These are things that people are typing into Amazon. So it gives you as a creator the opportunity to think of things and see things in this expander that maybe you would never have thought of. And this is a good way to start researching. My videos that are coming up in the future will go more into keywords, keyword research, niches, and how that all works. So, feel free to subscribe if you're interested in more information about those kinds of topics. So as you can see here, just by typing 2022, we get all of these. Now, lots of these aren't anything to do with books, but lots of them will be. But of course, the more you type, the more Amazon knows what you're searching for. So if we add the word journal to 2022 journal. So over here, it's giving us some ideas. Journal planner for women, planner for men, notebook, daily for women. These are the way that people search. People often don't search with long phrases. They search just with keywords. They might not search 2022 journal for women. They might just search 2022 journal women, So that's probably why this list looks like that, because that is how people actually search. So the keywords before the words that you have typed, other people are typing in things like this. So planner 2022 journal, best lent ever 2022 journal. I would never have thought of that one. So there you go. This is going to help you to think, not even think, but realize what other people are actually searching for and what people want to buy. And then over here, we've got keywords after. So the pink block is keywords before, and then the greenish block is keywords after, and it's only got one, 2022 journal sticker, and then it's got other. So then we've got this kind of grey section as well. So this gives us lots of ideas. And of course, then you can just click on one of these. So if we click on 2022 journal for girls, click on that one. Okay, it just took a minute to load up there. So when we've gone into a more long tail keyword, which is 4 words now, 2022 journal for girls, this extension is giving us more options, which is Black Girl Journal 2022, Notebook Journal for girls who love flowers 2022, Notebook Journal for women and girls 2022. So you can see, again, you can kind of get quite deep very quickly. You can just kind of roll through some of these suggestions and see where it takes you. So that is the first extension that I really recommend. It gives you loads and loads of info and insights into how people search and what they're writing into Amazon. The second tool I want to talk about is called KDP Amazon BSR and Keyword Research SEO tool. So a bit of a mouthful there. That's this one down over here. And this, again, another Chrome extension you just add onto your Chrome browser, and it gives you some very interesting information for free. Now, this one you can pay for and you can get even more information, but we can use it for free. So let's go back to that example of 2022 Journal for Girls. Now, you can see here, which you wouldn't normally see without this Chrome extension, we've got this little drop down here, this self-publishing titles drop down. And whenever you make a search on Amazon itself, it will give you this information. So what does this tell us? This tells us that we've got a keyword niche score, and the score is 45. This is out of 100, so this is 45, and a little amber traffic light as well next to it. So what this is trying to tell you, and again, all of these tools are guides. They are not things to live by, but they are very interesting when you are doing your keyword research, your niche research. So it's interesting to get Amazon's point of view or these tools' point of view, because they are obviously pulling this data from Google, from Amazon, and they are getting this information from real-time data. So even though I don't always go for it, sometimes I will want to just make a book because I think actually this is something that is missing in Amazon. And maybe the KDP tools would tell me, no, nobody wants this. I think, well, I want to make this because I don't think it's out there. I'm not saying that's the way to do your complete and utter library, but sometimes it is a good way to go. Just make something quite different, unique and unusual. You never know, maybe there's a gap in the market. But what this is telling us is on the current data of things that are out there and are available, that there is a 45 keyword niche score for this keyword, 2022 Journal for Girls. Now, we know just through common sense that 2022 Journal for Girls is going to be something that people type. We saw that from the past extension as well. So what does 45 mean? According to Self-Publishing Titans, the higher the score, the better. It's recommended to find niches with a score of 60 or higher, but see what averages and scores work best for you. The lowest score I would be potentially interested in is 50 for a new product, but be careful. Always check first page results to confirm the niche for yourself. So obviously there you go. It's telling you 50 to 60 is good, 60 and above is best. So this is giving us a 45. So it's kind of up to you whether you would decide to go for that or not, or whether you could find another way of altering this 4-word long tail keyword so that you can get a higher score. So it's showing us over here as well that there are 7,297 results for that keyword already out there, with the average BSR, which is our bestsellers rank, of 45,997, so nearly 46,000. So the bestseller rank is telling us basically the lower the number, the better, because the number one bestseller on Amazon is obviously going to be the one that's making the most money and the most sales. The average for this particular keyword is around 46,000. So that, again, you will find other keywords with a lower BSR, which is again probably a better thing. The lower the better, because number one is number one. So reviews, this is how many are the average reviews. Now nearly 3,000 reviews as well. So again, you want this number to be lower as well, so that there is less competition with other people that are getting reviews for this long-term keyword. Now, all of this must be taken with almost not with a pinch of salt, but it is all just guides and information just to help you along the way. Please don't make all of your decisions based on these numbers. You have to trial and error. You have to learn for yourself. And you also have to enjoy the journey, don't you? You have to like what you're doing as well as make money. So these are just helpful tools. They are certainly not ride or die by. So the third Chrome extension I want to talk about today is DS Amazon Quick View. It's got this little blue fist as its icon. So the data that this provides in Amazon is very useful as well, because it saves you a lot of clicking and you can just see things at a glance in terms of the bestseller rank for a book. So sticking with this keyword, 2022 Journal for Girls. If we scroll down, first of all, let's just have a look here at how many results Amazon is telling us that there are. Over 7,000 results for this long-term keyword, long tail keyword. That's a lot. There's a lot of competition out there. So perhaps as a brand new seller, this might be a little bit too much to go for. That is at your discretion. I just want to show you now what the Amazon Quick View data is that it's going to provide to you. So the first thing to note is obviously at the top of a listing, if there are any books with advertisements, those are going to come up first. And also you will find things and items that are going to come up in the lists of search results that are not KDP independently published books, because, for example, spiral bound books aren't produced by Amazon currently, as far as I know. So these are products that people are having made outside of Amazon, shipping to Amazon, and Amazon are being the provider. They are selling it to their customers. That's called fulfillment by Amazon. It's a different business model. So the very first result here is just that. It's a whole kind of pack of stickers and stencils and glue sticks, and not something that we are competing with anyway. But what the data is that's being shown here by that Amazon Quick View is this number here in the little grey box. And what this number is the BSR, again, the bestseller rank. This is showing it per individual book, whereas up here, the bestseller rank, this is the average for that long tail keyword. So now we're seeing it for individual books. So 24,722 is a fantastic bestsellers rank because, like I said, these numbers get very, very big. So this is saying out of all of the books in this category with that keyword, it's 24,722 as a bestseller. Now this one down here, again, this looks like it could be a KDP. I would suggest it is a KDP. And this one's got a bestsellers rank of 6,400 and... sorry for all the pop-ups, 6,452. Again, fantastic. That's so high. That's selling every day. It hasn't actually got the exact keyword term of 2022 Journal for Girls. If you look, those words aren't even in there, but that probably means that it's in their keywords boxes inside when they've done the upload, the 7 keywords that they have, that is where they've put that information. So that's why sometimes you can see a gap in the market or a way to break into a market by actually having a specific keyword phrase, word for word, in your title or subtitle, because these top few ones don't actually even have that. Even though that's Amazon knows that's what you're looking for when you type those 4 words in sequential order, they aren't actually in the titles of these books. The next one down is doing even better, 5001 as a bestsellers rank. So it's doing fantastically well, and I would say that's a KDP independently published book as well. Okay, so the next one down we can see is doing fantastically well. Its BSR is 2,710. It would be very difficult to compete with these books with these great BSRs as a complete newbie. And you can see again that they haven't actually even used that specific keyword in their title, but they're obviously using it in their keyword boxes in the back end of their upload. And that one is for kids, so that one makes sense that one would be suggested to us. Okay, so how do you get these extensions onto your Google Chrome and activated and working as such? If you don't know that now, I will explain that to you quickly. So for example, with the self-publishing titans, you just go to their website, and if you scroll down slightly, you can see here, get free Chrome extension. So you would just click on here. So for me, it's saying remove from Chrome because I've already got it. For you, it will say add to Chrome, and it is simple as that. And when you once you've added these extensions, I'll put all of the links down below so you can just click them and get straight to the right pages. Once you've added them to your Chrome, if you want to go and check where they are and see which Chrome extensions you've got, you will just type Chrome extensions into your Chrome Google search bar, and you will get a list of all of your Chrome things here. Now, as you can see, you can just toggle them on and off here. If you want to have the little Chrome extension pinned to your taskbar, you simply just click on this little puzzle icon up here, and then you can pin them with this little pin here. So if I want to pin Amazon Quick View, I can just do the pin there, and now I've got it up here as well in my taskbar, so I can see it and get to it whenever I want. And the reason why that is useful is, for example, there is a Chrome extension called Keywords Everywhere, which I do recommend. Even though this video is about free tools, this one is very inexpensive and it's a pay-as-you-go tool. It is brilliant for giving you search volume within Google. So it's something I use quite regularly as well in my KDP researching, and I have that switched off while I'm not doing research, and I have it switched on when I want to do my research, because Keywords Everywhere, you pay $10, I believe it's $10, and you get something like 10,000 searches. So whatever I'm typing and doing in Google while that Keywords Everywhere is on, it's using my credits. So I just turn that off whenever I'm not researching and it's not using my credits. So yeah, that's another amazing tool. I've had that for a long time, and as you can see, I've still got 93,000 credits left. I will link that down for you as well in the description below if it's something that you think you might want to use as well. Gives you analytical data from Google itself as to how many times people are searching per month for that particular long-term keyword. So it's data from outside of Amazon, basically. I hope that you found that information useful. There's going to be some resources down in the description below. And if I'm completely honest, the first thing I would spend any money on with Amazon KDP is actually CANVA. CANVA is free, and there is so much you can do on there for free. But as soon as I paid for the Pro, and it unlocked many more features, I would never go back. I actually would never go back. I use it every day for different parts of my business, and I certainly use it a lot for Amazon KDP, and I think it is such good value and well worth the money. So if you'd like a video about why I think CANVA is a great place and the first tool to buy as a KDP publisher newbie, then leave a comment below and I'm happy to make a video about that. But right now I will drop a link for CANVA down below as well if you want to get started and have a free trial. But I will see you guys next week. I'm going to be talking about niche research, about keywords. There's lots and lots of content coming from me. So if you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing, and I will see you then. Take care and bye.